Hi everyone, what you see in front of you is me. I'm the other bald guy, not the little one on the bottom. Just wanted to start out and show you a picture of your professor with Remy. This was a year and a half ago, as the little guy was sleeping on my little shoulder there. Love him so much. He's in Michigan. I live in Colorado. But I just wanted you to see a picture of me so you would put a face to the name. And you will see my picture in some of the opening movies that I'm going to give you for this next week before the semester begins, for the weekend before it begins, because I want you to know something about me, okay? And in those movies, you are going to know something about me. This is and there's a link to it right in Canvas. I'll show it to you. This is my professional page here. Although I am retired, I still do a lot of illustration. And I've done it for companies all over the world, as you can see. I've done vector, I've done raster, meaning Photoshop, Illustrator. I've even done traditional painting. And this is what I do now in my retirement. I love to do paintings like this. Love it. I do all of these kinds of paintings traditionally and digitally. So I wanted you to know what your instructor was all about. I come from 40 to 45 years of experience in this industry, clients ranging all over the world. I've been represented nationally and internationally through artists' reps, they call them, artist representation. And this is the type of work that I did throughout my career, all for commercial advertising. And this is just a miniature part of what I do, but I also have done a tremendous amount of work for Star Wars, for Star Trek, and you can see here, these are all the Star Trek people that I actually did, and love what I do. I just absolutely love what I do. And I want you to like this class. With that said, okay, let me close this. With that said, I am on the Macomb page here. Okay, so when you go to Macomb and you get onto the home page, let's just get this out of the way right away. Okay, so when you're let me just bring this up, which is the regular Macomb page. So you all know to log in, you all know to click My Macomb, right? So when you log in, this is the page you come to. Over here on the top, you're going to get a Canvas button right up here. Okay, so that's the first thing you can do. You don't even have to go down to any of the menus or click this menu over here or anything. Just click the Canvas menu. Now, in your syllabus, which I'm going to bring up in front of you, there is a number to call if you cannot find your class in this list. So over here on the left is a list, and if your class is not right there, okay, I want you to call this number that's on the bottom right here, and I'll go ahead and highlight it even though it's pretty small right there. Okay, let me see if I can get to my syllabus let me just move this over slightly and get to my syllabus. Let me close this. And here should be the syllabus, and inside the syllabus, and I'll show it to you, you are going to have, this is a click that's online, but I'm also going to attach it to the email that you're going to get this weekend in case you want to go over this syllabus. And it's not necessary that I go over every single thing. You are going to have a little syllabus quiz, but I wanted you to see, before I show you that number again, this is what the assignment list is. So you're going to go through and be able to see what's going on week 1 to week 16. And there is a lot of assignments. I need you to stay focused. But in knowing me, I want you to know that I'm not focused on grades. I'm focused on portfolio and skill. That's what I'm focused on. And although I know that you know that if you're in this industry and you don't make a deadline, that's not going to be very good, and they won't appreciate that. So deadlines are super important. Your reputation is all that you have, okay? So the difference between school and work is with school, I'm going to stop it right there. With school, you have so much other stuff on your plate. You have other jobs. Sometimes you have more than one job. You have two jobs. Just know that I take these three things before school. I take family, work, and health before school. Always before school. Okay, so if you need, and I'll show you where the email is in Canvas in a minute, if you need more time on an assignment, just email me through Canvas. I'll show you how, okay? But here's that number again. So it's 877-362-2662. If you cannot get into your Canvas class right here, and for some reason it doesn't show up in this list, just call that number and tell them and see what the issue is. Okay, I'm going to put this back over here for a second, and we're going to go down here. So in your syllabus, you can see the winter academic calendar. It starts on the 9th, which is this upcoming Monday, and it ends on May 6th, 5-6. Here are the important dates for the semester, really. Up here were the important dates, but here are the dates for the semester. So week 1 is 1/9 to 1/15, all the way down. I go through spring break and holiday recess, and I show you that the final week of school is May 1st to May 6th. Okay, this class is 100% online, and I'm not going to go over this whole thing because you can read it. Okay, and I would like you to read it. I can monitor your activity throughout this course, so I know where and when you look at assignments, you look at the movies, but I'm not even focused with that. Some of you are early morning people, some of you are late night people. Just know that most of the time there's a Sunday deadline at 11:59 p.m. If you need more time, you're just going to email me, okay? Now, you obviously need a computer, and you obviously need to get into the Creative Cloud. So let me see where on here I have, if I can't find it, I'll go elsewhere. But see this Adobe Creative Cloud website? Let me put this on the computer like this, and then I'm going to click, let me do that again because it didn't go over there. Okay, so let's put this right here. Now I'm going to click right there, and I'm going to click this. So if you need to get the Creative Cloud, you just go onto this page and you get the student pricing for it. It's only $19 a month, and there's $20 a month, $19.99. Get the Creative Cloud, please, as soon as possible. Okay, you don't have to buy a book for this course, so that is a plus. So just click that right there, get into the Creative Cloud, and get it onto your computer as fast as you can. We do not supply Adobe Illustrator to students or any Adobe product. It's up to the student to get it, just like it would be up to you to get the books for the class. So as I said, here are the weekly schedules, and if you want to, you can also go all the way down to here to the grading scale and to what is going to happen on week 0, which is, these are just policy things here. Week 1 and what your duties are for week 1 and how many exercises you're going to go through for week 1. And I want to show you when I get into Canvas that I have made sure that you go step by step on week 1, but I've opened up the entire course. So let's get right into that so I can get that out of the way. And then I want to talk about fun stuff, okay? So let me close the Creative Cloud and let's go to the Macomb page like this. You know that you're going to go to My Macomb, right? And when you click on My Macomb, you click on Canvas, which gets you to this dashboard, okay? And in the dashboard, you click on Courses and you go right to your course. So I'm going to view, this is what's called the modules, and I'm going to view the modules so that I don't have this whole list here on the right hand side. But you saw how I can either click up here, and with the home page comes up to the modules. Okay, what are modules? Well, they're the weekly list of assignments. Simple, that's it. Just go step by step through each module. But I'm going to click modules so I get a wider view of it. Please go through and start here before the course begins. This is about your instructor, so you'll see my web page on here. And there is a syllabus quiz that you have to take by January 15th. So please review the syllabus, and it's some very simple questions that are inside the syllabus, okay? Please do the course acknowledgement. Tell me you're here. And then activity 1 for 5 points, introduce yourself to your peers. And everything is self-explanatory there. So this will create your Canvas profile. Please watch this movie here, and it shows you how to create your Canvas profile, and then take a JPEG of yourself like this, and then go through and upload it. So all you have to do is follow this. Tells you everything you need to do, how to record the media here so I can find out a little bit more about you and the other students can, and then what you have to do to just get it up and post it. Okay, so that's not that hard. If you watch the movie, it shows you exactly how to do it. So let's go back and let's see what's in. Let me do that again. Sometimes it doesn't go back. Sometimes you have to click modules again to go back to here, okay? Now, week 1, these overviews are in most of the weeks. Some weeks are combined, so it might be week 2 and 3 overview. But I want to go through, and you can see here, every week has a module. And then every one of these that has if it says activity 3 or activity 2B, at the end of it, or at the end of the page, like assignment 1, I'll go to assignment 1. In assignment 1, and you'll see in a second when I show you the overview, you're going to build an owl. Okay, where you submit it is down here. So you go all the way to the bottom, all the way past these movies, and yes, there are no PDF files for this. I don't believe in PDF files, because by the time you get to step 5 or 10, you don't know what you did on step 1. But if you have to watch it and then rewatch it and then rewatch the steps over and over again, the skill is built immensely faster, if that's a proper way to say it. So all the way at the bottom here, you can see that you are to submit and name your file correctly. So it's going to be assignment 1 _ last name first initial, and then you're going to upload it. You're going to upload it to the website. So I could view this in student view, and you would see very easily that there is a submit button. So I'm going to click back to modules, and then I'm going to, let me go back to modules here, and then I'm going to go to, let me see if I can find it real fast here. I have a little list here of so I have the JPEGs of the weekly overviews, which again, you can see if I go to week 2, there's a 2 and 3 overview. Please go to the overviews for each of these. Week 4 and 5 is combined. Week 6 and 7, there is an overview, okay? So please don't miss the overviews. But in that regard, let me just move this over a little bit. Let's just see what the overviews are. So the overview here is you're going to take simple shapes and build an environment, okay, eventually. The next one, you're going to build, as I said, an owl, all right? And there are activities and exercises prior to the assignments that are going to teach you how to make Adobe Illustrator work. The next one is to build icons, like phone icons or any digital media icon, okay? And that's a really fun exercise, and these are portfolio pieces. The next one is you're going to build, that wasn't the right one. You're going to build, let me put the right one in there, and I will be back in 1 second. Just a second. Okay, so the right one was this one. This is the one that I did. That was from a previous instructor. So you're going to develop a client-based brand, a logo, okay, in week 6 and 7. In the next one, 8 and 9, you're going to do what's called Zentangle art, which is to put patterns. Illustrator builds incredibly beautiful textiles and patterns, and you're going to put them into the artwork that's right there. My name starts with a B, that's why there's a B there. So you're going to use your own initial. These are so fun, and that's totally, it's totally independent, meaning all the student stuff is going to look different. So these are total portfolio vector content items. This is a neon clock, so you're going to actually take in this one and build 2 logos and 2 brands, but the one here that you're going to do, you're going to put it in the middle of a neon clock that you're going to make. So that little panda bear right there is what I built, and then I built a neon clock around it using blurs and blends and a lot of really cool stuff. The next one you're going to do is learn that Illustrator can make some incredible looking artwork called gradient mesh, and you're going to go through that, okay? You're going to then, in the final one, build a character. So a lot of you who are going into animation or character art are going to love this assignment, but everybody is going to feel that you've learned Illustrator and that it's a really good journey. And I want you to share your experiences with your other students and with me, because every time you do something, there's a peer review where you load your JPEG of the assignment into a peer review. So that actually happens like this. So you can see here on assignment 3B, at the end, there's a peer review. So whatever you do for assignment 3B, and let's just click it. So assignment 3B, if you see, you're going to actually take the logo that you do and you're going to build it into different media outputs, whether it's an iPhone or an information pad or like a merchandising coffee cup or a business card. You're going to build it. And of course, you're going to go through these movies that are right here, and you're going to follow these movies one at a time. And I'm not sure I finished my statement before. PDF files and step-by-step instructions aren't the way to learn visually. You really are going to have to get used to, please, pausing and rewinding to see the steps over and over again, which ignites more of your senses and lets it become more long-term memory than short-term memory. I'm really excited for this semester. Honestly, I am. Let's see if I can go back, or I might have to actually click the module button and go down here again. So each one of the modules is a weekly assignment that correlates to the syllabus. Remember, I'm going to put the syllabus in the email. And I want you to please watch a few movies about myself and my philosophy, and then let me know what you think, okay? I really like working with students on their portfolios, and I work with a lot of students even after the semester is over on their portfolios to get them ready. I have literally put thousands of students into this industry. I really have. My years of experience at College for Creative Studies and at Macomb Community College has given me a mentorship type of viewpoint where I can really help you. So I am totally looking forward to guiding you through all the weeks of this assignment, of this class. And if you have any questions or you want to, just respond to the email that you clicked for this movie, and we'll go from there. Okay, now this movie is going to be in YouTube, and I have a big YouTube channel, which I'll show you at many points for this semester. And I might even put a link to my YouTube channel into, I think I have a link in my bio. Let me just see if I was actually about your instructor. And here is my Sorial B down here, and at the bottom I have Brian Sorial portfolio movie, and then this is the link to my actual portfolio site, but it's not the link to my YouTube site. So if I wanted that, I'll just show you really quick how you can just type my name and go to my YouTube channel. And here is my YouTube channel right here. And on my YouTube channel, I have playlists and I have lots of movies. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll get constant updates on everything. But I have advanced Photoshop playlist assignments, Adobe Illustrator, which your class is, intro to Photoshop, and I have a lot of different, I have portfolio development material. I even teach After Effects. So it's really helped me throughout the years to have all of my stuff online so people can actually access me wherever. I like to help students wherever I can. So the last thing that I would like to do, if I can find it reasonably fast, I may pause it and come back and show you a portfolio. So let me just pause it real quick. Okay, this is, and let me hit Command or Control 0 for this. These are gradient mesh exercises that are all done in Adobe Illustrator. These are, of course, not part of the semester. These are after the semester is over, or one of the final projects that the students have a time to do, okay? And I work with students, as I said, when the semester is over to build content. And during the semester, before I even go through with this, I am going to show you many times on how to set up a portfolio and how to market yourself, okay? And how to get ready for that interview process. Even though this is very early, most of you are early in your MACA experience here. So here are different, let me view that by single page. So here are some different items that students have done from Adobe Illustrator in the past. These are all student-driven projects. And they range from soft product to hard product. They range from cartoon to hard product, as I said. Illustrator is so incredible because it is non-resolution dependent. This can be blown up to 100 feet by 100 feet and it would have no pixelization. And that's what vector is. It's non-resolution dependent. I teach Photoshop too, which is resolution dependent and is based on pixels, not Illustrator. So you can see here just how clean this artwork looks. And I want to work with you on creating some really fun content for your portfolio. The sky is the limit. And combining Illustrator with Photoshop with After Effects and things like Adobe InDesign for designers, I am as much an illustrator as I am a designer. Or I'm as much a designer as I am an illustrator. And that's how you're going to look after a couple of these assignments. Okay, sorry, just a little frustrated, right? No, and that's just, okay, fine. So you're going to see here how there's a myriad of things that are possible. And it's really, really amazing in this class. It really is. To learn and to experience Adobe Illustrator, which I've used for many years, since the first version of Illustrator came out prior to 1990. I know. You weren't even born then. That's okay. I don't mind. I'm as old as the earth has cooled. So that's cool. So welcome to my class. And if you have any questions, this is how you get a hold of me. Okay, so down here on the left-hand side is the inbox. You're going to click your inbox like I just did. If you have a question ever, go up to this icon up here and click, then choose your course, which is right there, okay? Click go to Teachers and click Brian Sorial. Now, type in here what assignment or exercise you are having a problem with. And I want you all to hear this. Inside here, type what your issue is. So go ahead and type what your issue is, but then before you leave, click the attachment and attach your Illustrator file to this email. I will create a movie for you and send it right back to you. I usually respond well before 24 to 48 hours. Most of the time it's in the same day. I believe that you guys have a time schedule. Time is very precious to you, so I try to respond to you right away to get you back working. And that's the whole thing. My movie will show you how to fix whatever you've done or answer your issue. You watch it and you're back on the road and you're back working. Okay, that's super important. Now, before I go away from this window, I just want you to know that on the 16th of January, I'm going to have my second eye surgery for cataracts. I had the first one in December and it turned out fine. The other eye is going to get done on the 16th. I'll be out of commission the 16th and the 17th, probably a little bit on the 18th. Okay, that's January. So I won't be able to respond to you during that time. Now, I think I've written that in the email too. So still send me something. Still go into your inbox. Let's do that again. So in the inbox, you can click this icon. You can grab your course. So you can see here how to grab the course. Click the To button. hit Teachers and Brian Sorial, and then type your subject in there, and then type whatever you are having an issue with, and attach your Illustrator file. There, I've set it for a second time. I will respond to you very quickly. Again, I am looking forward to this email with you, this class with you, and I want to get you motivated. I want to get you excited. And I also want you to know that I will work with you depending on what life's issues are dealing you. Okay? So that's important. But it is your job and your responsibility to communicate with me. Your job. You would do that with anybody you worked for, so consider this a job, not just class. And I look forward to working with you on your portfolios even after this semester. So, try to log in Monday morning and start the class. Go right to the module for week 1 and do it in order, okay? Again, the modules, as I am going to show you here for the last time, let me go back to your course. I have locked these in order. You have to do these. See where it says complete all items? You have to do it in order. But for the next week, for week 1, there is no limitation. You can actually go through all of these and get right into week 2 and get right into week 3. So if you're someone who likes to do a lot of assignments, or you have time over a weekend, binge. I couldn't think of the word binge. If you like to binge assignments, just don't be in a hurry with them, okay? Please, gaining skill is so important, because one exercise and one assignment or one activity leads to the next one. Do you follow what I mean? So let me know what you think, okay? I will see you on Monday morning. Thanks.